Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get this glam look. So today is a transformation between the first photo you saw in the thumbnail and this in the second one. If you're new, hi, my name is Caitlin. Thank you so much for joining me, and without further ado, let's get into the video. Before we get too far in, if you have not already, please consider subscribing and giving this video a big thumbs up. It helps me so much to bring you guys great products and content for future videos. Thanks. All right, so here's our starting point. I know, but listen, I know, we all kind of start here, okay? So don't worry about it. I'm going to show you how to fix it. So I'm going to tell you guys what I'm using, but feel free to use whatever you want, whatever you have. Or use nothing even similar if you just want to get ready with me. Or you can use similar things. I'll describe to you the products I'm using and, you know, what type of tones they are. If you don't have that specific thing, you can probably get pretty close using what you already have. So I started with my Maybelline Master Prime. That is the primer base in 400. I don't know if that's a shade. It's not color. It just says blur and blur minimize. I don't know, I'm just reading it. And then we're going to slap on some Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I'm in the shade Nude Ivory. I have been finding that I actually don't mind this foundation as once as I thought I did once if I use way less. So it's not, I don't feel like it's full coverage, okay, but I feel like it's a pretty good medium coverage foundation. And when I have clear skin, I like how it looks. So I'm going in with my little It Cosmetics Star Brush. Don't judge me. I know it needs washed. I know. Okay. But I know we're all the same way about brushes. Let's not judge each other, okay? I know they need washed. So how is everyone doing? I start teaching again on Monday. We have had professional development for 2 weeks to try to prepare us for if we would have to go back to going virtual 100% online or even like hybrid at some point this year. But for right now, the plan is to go back full-time, 5 days a week, full days in person with all the kids. And if you are watching internationally, I am in the United States, in the state of Ohio. And not everywhere in Ohio or my area of the country is necessarily doing that. I have a friend that's a teacher that lives like an hour and a half away, and his school is doing 100% virtual. So it truly just depends on your area and how cases are going with numbers and everything. So interesting times. I hope y'all are doing well during these interesting times. I'm gonna go ahead and put on a little CoverGirl lid lock-up eyeshadow primer just to get that going. Feel free to use concealer, by the way. I don't a lot just because I feel like it just always makes my underlies look cakey. Sometimes I'll do like the tiniest bit if I feel like I have dark circles, but it's not too awful today, so I'm gonna let it go. Oh, let's do brows next. I have been loving this product by It Cosmetics. It's called Brow Power, and this is in the Universal Taupe. I used up all of my NYX one. You guys, if you haven't seen my Drugstore Favorites video, I'll leave that link down below if you're interested, but the NYX Fill and Fluff, I used up completely. She's gone. So if you think you have a brow pencil you think I should try, let me know in the comments down below. I'll probably be picking up a new one soon. I don't know if this is a full-size one or not since I got it in like an Ulta summer travel kit. But obviously I have one right now, but I don't know how long it lasts. And I hate that about these twisties. It's just one day you go twist and there's nothing left and you're done and there's like no warning. So I'll probably pick one up from Ulta this weekend. NYX has like a micro tip filling one that looked kind of interesting. I might try that, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sold, so let me know. Also, you guys, we need to talk about the fact that I hit 125 subscribers. Actually surpassed, but the reason I say 125 is because those of you who've been subscribed for a while know that I had said when I hit 125, that's when I was going to do my next giveaway. And I have not done a giveaway since I hit, I think it was 50 subscribers, so it's been a while. So I'm curious to know though, last time I did a giveaway, I put together like some of my drugstore favorites and sent like a couple boxes out to 2 winners. Doing a little Coty Airspun to set my foundation just in my T-zone where I get oily. You might not need to do that depending on your skin type, complexion, etc. But anyway, do you want like products like that where I just pick out like a bunch of drugstore stuff that I like that I think you guys would like for my giveaway? Do you want me to just do like one bigger ticket item like an eyeshadow palette or something like that? Or should I simply just like get some Ulta gift cards and let you guys decide what you want? If you have a preference or if you plan on entering the giveaway, you're a subscriber, let me know in the comments down below. I'll probably go, today's Wednesday, I'm uploading this today, and I'll probably go on Saturday. So I'd like to know by Saturday sometime so that Sunday, when I make my next video and upload it, I can give you guys the giveaway details. All right, we're going in with the Femme Couture Perfect Arch Clear Brow Gel. Some people don't have to use gel. My eyebrows are wiry AF, and they do whatever they want if I don't gel them, so I kind of feel like I have to, or else it's just the battle. Period. Alright, now we are going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Carly Bible collab palette. I think I've literally used this once, maybe once, I don't know. I'm not going to do a ton of eyeshadow though, because I'm going to do some pretty big lashes, and since I have hooded eyes, you're not going to be able to see it that much. Maybe I'll just take it up a little bit more because there are some colors in here I'm wanting to try since I haven't done this palette too many times. I'm just going to set my eyeshadow primer with a neutral shade. Try to pick a shade that is similar to your natural skin tone. For me, I'm using the shade Bare. And this palette is pretty good for that for me. It's just kind of like a bone cream color. Girl, this palette has a lot more fallout than I remember, I'll tell you that. It's pretty dusty in this pan over here. I'm trying to decide if these will look bad together or not. There's like a red and a purple because I'm wearing a red shirt, but I'm kind of scared. Maybe I'll just do the purple. I'll just do the purple. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling risky today. I'm going in with a cool tone kind of mauve. This is called Bible in the palette. And I am putting that in my upper crease, kind of blending it up towards my eyebrow. Again, that's because I have hooded eyes. If you don't, maybe just put this in the crease. Totally up to you. Awesome. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to take a little bit of a turn. I was thinking like I said, like a purpley or a red, but I'm just going to go straight up gold. How about that? How about that? All right, so I'm going with a Morphe M166. By the way, in case you cared, I used a Morphe M433 for the bone color and for the crease. And I'm going in with my Angels, and she is a nice gold shimmery shade. I'm just going to put that all over the lid. Ooh. Y'all, I didn't even wet my brush. She's going on pretty nice. She's pretty creamy in the palette though, I will say. Like it's definitely being kind of mushy in the pan. Kind of creamy, but that's making it spread easier, so. You guys like that? What do you think? It's definitely different for me. I'm going to go back to that first brush and put a little bit more of that in my transition, that Bible cool tone shade, just to make sure we didn't lose that tone too much, and also to blend the line between where I added that glitter and the transition shade. I'm going to take a big fluffy brush. This is my Morphe and Jeffree Star JS2. Make sure there's no glitter fallout, which there's not really too much, maybe a little on one side. Just to wipe that away. Like I said, I don't want to be too complicated because I am putting on a lash, but I'm going to go with Moo. This is like a lighter color. It's like lighter than the gold. Here, I'll show you because I'm about to describe the colors. It's more like a champagne shimmer. I'm putting that just in the center to try to attract some light right there. Can you guys see the difference between that one that has it on and that one that doesn't? It's not much, but I think it's just enough that it kind of like attracts the light to the center of the eye a little bit more. Okay, and we'll do on this little M508 just a teensy little bit of boy. It's a darker brown. I'm just going to put that on the lower lash line here. And I think I'm only going to do it on the outer third just to make it a slightly little smoky. See the difference there? There's the one with, there's the one without. Strains my eyes a little bit better. And then I'm not going to put any more on it, but that brush that I had, that mauve Bible cool toned on shade on, I'm just going to go back and run that under to blend it all together nicely. Make sure everything looks blended. Looks a little crazy right now, but I think it'll be better once the lashes are on. And then there's no black shade or really dark shade. The brown shade's the darkest shade in that palette. So I'm going to use a black shadow. Most of you probably have just a random black shadow. That's what I'm using to do this. I just want something to cover my lash band. So I'm going to use a Morphe M508. I have this little Ipsy NYX trio. I hardly ever use it. It's fine. It's not bad quality. And there's just a black shadow. Whoops, there goes the random sponge thing that they give you to put on your eyes that I never use. Guess I don't super care. I don't know why I'm looking for it other than I don't want the cat to eat it. Crisis averted. The cat won't eat it. I found it, in case you're concerned. But I'm going to take this little tiny brush and I'm going to go in the black shadow and I'm just going to create a little bit of a liner on the lash line so that that'll help cover the lash band that we're going to put on. I love doing this when I don't want a full-on liner and I just want like a little smoky vibe, but also I don't like wasting things. I don't know how you guys are, but I just like to use my black shadows for something because I don't usually use just like a black eyeshadow. So it's a nice way to use those up. Or heck, if you just run out of eyeliner. All right, so there is the black liner on. I am gonna do, I think, some bronzer and blush now because I'm sick of looking Caspery. Ooh, this hair too. This hair in general. We're gonna fix it, guys. Just stick with me. I know. It's not going to stay like that. I'm just using this little Ulta blush duo. It's got a bronzer and blush in it. Use whatever you got, sis. And this is Walnut, going in with a Morphe Jeffree Star JS3. Make sure you start your bronzer at the top of your ear and not all the way down here, my friends. Really same thing for like if you're contouring, but I'm not doing separate contouring. I don't know that many people that do the extra step of contouring anymore. I think bronzer can be good enough. Ooh, this might be a little too warm toned. You know what? I'm going to change. Hold up a minute. All right, I just think that bronzer is a little too warm toned for the cool toned eye look I have going. And it was kind of like, I don't know, it felt like it was contrasting over here and looking a little muddy. So I'm going to switch over to a different bronzer that is a little more cool toned. This is from Tarte. This is the Amazonian Clay Waterproof Bronzer in shade Park Avenue Princess. I love this bronzer. It's probably my favorite bronzer on the planet. Just saying. There we go. That's more cool toned. I like a cool toned bronzer. Does that make it contour if it's cool toned and not a bronzer? I don't know. This packaging says it's a bronzer. There's some cheekbones. It looks a little intense, but don't worry, we're going to blend it out with the blush. Luxie 504 Large Angled Blush Brush. It doesn't say blush brush, it just says large angled, but I use it for blush. I am going back in the Ulta Duo now. I'm going to use the blush. It's called Cherry Blossom. It's got a nice little gold reflect in it. Here, let me show you so I'm not just talking about it. It's got a little gold shift you can probably see within there, and I think that will tie in nicely with the gold shadow on my lids. Okay, we're getting there, my friends. Oh, I need a little setting spray. I'm feeling a little dry here. Milani Make It Last setting spray. Was that an excessive amount of setting spray? Maybe. Do I care? No, it felt amazing. In fact, I might need more soon. Look, we're under the halfway mark. I really like that setting spray. I'm going to start prepping the lashes here, the fake lashes, and I'm going in the Kiss set right here. called All Eyes on You. I got this during the holiday season, but I have not even worn all of these. It says they're reusable up to 10 times. So I'm going to use a pair I've never worn before. I don't think I need to trim them though. I did check them, but it says this is the Naked Drama Collection. Triple push-up technology. I don't know about all that. But anyway, I'm going to use this style in Teddy. The lashes kind of like crisscross at the band, at the top. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I don't know. I just thought they looked really unique the way, talking about not at the ends, but like at the very top, they crisscross. It just looked really neat to me. So I'm going to test these guys out. And usually I use the Kiss Lash glue as well, but I found a different one in my drawer today. So we're going to find out if it's still any good or not. This is the Broadway Eyes Strip Eyelash Adhesive. This is black instead of clear, so that makes me a little nervous, but that's kind of why especially I wanted to put down that black shadow liner to help out a little bit with hiding any of that. So we're going to try it. So I'm going to put the glue on now, so it has a little minute or two to get tacky while we are curling and putting mascara on our lashes. All right, curling time. Ulta Beauty Ultimate Lashes Multitasking Mascara in shade Jet Black. Or whatever you have. It's kind of pretty just like that, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that would be a little more natural. You just leave it like that. I'm not gonna, but you could. I just need a little glamour in my life today, you guys. I'm sorry. It's just how it is. All right, those lashes are not quite done yet, so I'm going to go ahead and do the lip in the meantime. I'm going to use from Jeffree Star Cosmetics the Scorpio Velour Liquid Lipstick. This is like slightly purplish, but it's cool tone, and I want to pull out this shade a little bit more. Of course, by all means, feel free to go more warm toned with any of this or more neutral. I love that. I don't know if y'all do, but I love that. I feel like I'm trying to channel my inner Bailey Sarian without any tattoos. If you don't know who she is an amazing person, a really great YouTuber. You should look her up, Bailey Sarian. All right, let's try these Kiss Lashes in style Teddy. Woo, she's a big lash. I guess that's why they called it dramatic. This looking crazy. I don't know. Let me get the other one on first before I judge. I can tell you one thing. I don't like this Broadway glue as much as the Kiss. It's not adhering very well. All right, the lashes are so intense. Like, they might be too much. Like, they honestly might be too much. Tell me if you think they're too much. The glue's a big fat no. I'm having issues with getting them to even stay on, honestly, at this point. I've been struggling with them for a while, and the band is still wanting to lift, and I used quite a bit of glue, so it is what it is. All right, now it's time for hair, so I'm going to zoom out a little bit and show you how I fix this mess. All right, so first we're going to take out the top knot, and I've got 2 hair ties in here, so I'm going to take them both out. There's the first one gone. My hair's getting so long, you guys. Look at this. She just keeps going. Oh, that's kind of a look right there, right? Like, I don't know, some kind of late 90s look. Maybe not. All right, take that out. And the first thing I'm going to do is find my part. Now, I have a decently big chin and nose, so I part my hair down the side and not in the middle, but part your hair however you want, or you don't have to do a part, guys. You can do whatever you want, I guess. I'm not trying to boss you around, tell you what to do, just showing you what I do. And especially on second day hair, sometimes you need a little bit of dry shampoo, so I'm going to brush out the ends a little bit. This is using an Ion brush. That's the brand. I got this from Sally Beauty. I have, for your information, just so you know, really fine pieces of hair. These are the teeth, in case you're wondering what they look like. I have not necessarily thin hair, like I have a lot of hair, but each individual strand is very fine. So my big things I have to be careful of are breaking the hair, not getting frizzies, things like that. And I have used this is the second time now. I use dry shampoo a lot, okay, but I was using a Tresemme one and I didn't love the way it was smelling. So I tried this. This is the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Tapioca Dry Shampoo, and it's warm sugar scented. Okay. So I'm going to give it a little shake here. I only used it once and I remember being like, ooh, that's nice. So I don't do it everywhere, but I especially just do it like in the roots. You know, where it's a little greasy. Don't hold it too close though, because you'll get it all just like white and weird. 8 to 10 inches is what they recommend. BT dubs, if it looks kind of weird. Also, I do have my roots starting to grow in from when I dyed my hair. So I usually toss this piece up too a little bit. See, I got a little too close. See how it's getting white? It's okay, we can fix it. And then in here, those are usually like the areas that I get greasy. I look so insane right now. Yeah, see, it is warm sugar scented, but then it's like, I don't know, there's like a weird after scent. I don't know if I'm into it. So I'm not necessarily recommending this exact dry shampoo, but you know, a dry shampoo. What if I just finished now and this was the look? Can you imagine? Okay, so it says if needed, work in with fingers, brush through diffuse powder. So I am going to let it sit here a minute, then I'm just going to like tousle it out with my fingers and brush it through one more time, and I will be right back with the final look. Alright guys, and here is the final look. So I think this is a very, like I said, glam transformation here that you can easily do at home. I especially love the touch of these dangly earrings with my t-shirt. You love that moment. Obviously, if I were going out, I would not wear the t-shirt, but I love the hair. The dry shampoo just gives it a little more volume, helps with any of the greasiness of the roots if you need a little help on second day hair. Of course, you could obviously pin it up, pin it back if you wanted to. I particularly like to do like a twist or a braid up here in the front and pin it back that way. There's lots of things you guys can do, but yeah, I don't know. I just really wanted to have a glam transformation today, remind myself that I can, you know, look fancy and, you know, just pray that Wes will take me to the Olive Garden, I guess. So that is all today, you guys. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, and if you're not already, subscribe before you go. I hope everyone has a great rest of the day, and I will see you in the next video on Sunday. Bye!